Hey, well, good afternoon, as they say. Here's Frank DeZarga, and I'm here for the LOVeTAXi Vinyl Dreams, Episode 4. And we're going to be talking about the Sueños' first analog recording. That is the Sueños band first analog recording. But before I get into that subject, I got to share a little story. Back in the day when I was, well, this is going back in time, but it would have been 1966 in this town right here, Clarksburg. And so it was one of the first gigs that I ever done, professionally speaking, because I got paid $5. And it was with a band called The Society. And there was 5 of us, and one of the members was an organ player named Fred, and his girlfriend, who his father owned a ranch out here, had hired us to do a Halloween party. And so, and I mean, it was in the barn, and it was, Halloween night. And so anyway, we showed up with the, and at the time I had a 48 Chrysler that I used to take the seat out and put all the equipment in there, and we pulled up. And so there we are, getting ready, to unload the equipment, and the lady of the house comes up, and of course, we're already dressed up, and we're dressed up in our uniform, but she's dressed up in the costume, and so I'm unloading the equipment, so she says, "Hey, that's really a nice costume." And so I looked down, and all I was wearing, back in the day, they used to have tuxedos with ruffles. And so I was wearing that, and I had it's a little tie that kind of looks like a diamond, and so, and of course I had my hair like so big it was like a pompadour. So anyway, yeah, I said, "Yeah, this is our uniform." She goes, "Oh, okay. I thought it was a costume." But anyway, one of the prizes that we got for playing, in addition to the $5, we each got to pick a pie of our choice. They had pumpkin and they had apple, and I just remember this homemade pie that I got to eat, and everybody in the band got one. And so that was my first professional paid gig right here in the town of Clarksburg, Halloween night in 1966. I just wanted to share that story with you. Hey, hello, this is Frankie, and welcome to LOVeTAXi Vinyl Dreams, Episode 4, Side A. Today I'm going to be talking about the first analog recording by the Sueños band. We had worked up a song and went to Studio C, custom recording in Stockton, California. And that was about 1979, and I believe it was October when we went in the studio. And I can tell you that the song was Todavia. It was a Spanish song, and I wrote the music to the lyrics by Pedro Reynoso. And we had, it was 8-track recording, and we started off by doing the rhythm tracks, the guitar, bass, and drums. And then later on we came in with keyboards and the percussionists and the vocalists. There's a side note I got, tell you about that song. In the sessions when I worked with Pedro on writing songs, a lot of the times he would write lyrics and then just give me, the notes and kind of give me an idea of what the lyrics, the theme was about and stuff, and then I would write melodies to those. So on this particular occasion, I was having a hard time come up with the melody, and as usual, I always wrote 1 or 2 melodies for all the lyric assignments that he gave me. That way had my bases covered, and if you didn't like one, I pulled out the other melody. But in this case, this song was challenging. I kept looking at the lyrics, couldn't come up with anything. And then one night, while I was sleeping, I had a dream. I heard the melody, and so I got up, half awake, grabbed my guitar, grabbed my tape deck, and scratched out the melody. And then next few days, I developed it and showed it to him, and he loved it. And to this day, I think it's one of the best melodies and songs that I've written in my catalog. And I just wanted to share that with you. All right.
Todavía cuando amanece y el sol comienza a brillar, te siento en mí. Todavía cuando veo dos amantes que caminan sin rumbo, te siento en mí. Todavía cuando más estoy sufriendo y la vida mal me paga, te siento